The newly crowned Olu of Warri Ogiame Erejuwa III reversed the course of his grandfather, the Ogiame Erejuwa II. In 1963, Ogiame Erejuwa II had taken the federal government of Nigeria and the Midwest government to court over the inclusion of Ishekiri in the newly created Midwest region. Ogiame Erejuwa II told the court that the Ishekiri kingdom is part of the Yoruba nation and should have remained as part of the Western region and not included in the Midwest region. He argued emphatically that the Ishekiri people would like to be part of the Western region and backed the action group led by Awolowo and rejected the NCNC led by Nnamdi Azikwe, who controlled the Midwest. Angrily, NCNC leader Nnamdi Azikwe deposed Ogiame Erejuwa II and deported him to Ugbese. The king then put a curse on all the Ishekiri who supported Igbo to bring the Ishekiri kingdom into disrepute. Oketebo, an Ishekiri who supported the Igbo to depose the Ishekiri king, would later be assassinated by the Igbo soldiers involved in the January 1966 military coup. In 1966, Awolowo was set free by Yakubu Gowon and named the Federal Minister of Finance and the de facto Vice President of Nigeria. The first thing he did was to reinstate Ogiame Erejuwa II as the Olu of Warri, but Ogiame Erejuwa did not revoke the curse. His grandson Ogiame Erejuwa III has just removed the curse on the Ishekiri people. The Ishekiri kingdom is one of the 26 Yoruba tribes. Okay, this is coming from Egbemisola Aduke, Director of Research and Development, Young Yoruba for Freedom, YYF. So what we are now being told is that the curse has been removed. History. A lot of things have been happening right from time immemorial. All these things that we are experiencing now, you know, the new generation will be thinking, how can people be doing this? Forget it. It has been happening, and people have been learning and be doing what was done from the beginning, right from time immemorial. There is nothing that is happening now. People will say that has never happened before. Well, that is why we are quoting the source that brought this information. Some people might come and argue it that no, it did not happen like that. It happened like this, because we are not always putting things in right perspective. If you go to our library now, are they well equipped for us to get the right information? You hear today people saying, oh yes, they removed history from our curriculum, you know, from our educational system, so that people will not be able to follow through, so that those who are manipulating will continue to manipulate. This is purely a cooked up propaganda by the Fulani-led federal government. I pity them, because this their usual ethnic game is up and can no longer be used to divide our people. The Fulani that are killing and butchering our people will surely pay dearly for their evil against innocent Nigerians when the time is ripe. It's sooner than later. This is pure history devoid of emotions. Try and check whether or not the event happened. That's another thing. That is why I said we don't have history properly being put in the right perspective. That is why someone will say this one will say this one will say that. Even if they are to bring the history back, some people will tell you that oh, it's disjointed, that they can't even understand what is happening, because people will always want to talk the story or tell history according to how it suits them. But sir, that is exactly what happened. This is why they fraudulently use recent edits to exclude Ishekiri prince with marital link to Yorubas. It has failed. Don't mind them, my brother. I don't actually know what is wrong with nowadays men from other tribes who don't know history but talk on what they lack of it. They want to know Paul than his dad. Yorubas know his roots, while our people and Olu of Warri know the facts. Long live Olu of Warri kingdom. It will be dethroned soon. You Yorubas can't keep your house together. You want to drag others into it. The Shekiri coronation was almost a Benin affair. The young man mentioned that he wants the Oba's palace 2 days. He went to the Oba's palace 2 days before the coronation to receive final approval and blessings. Your Ife village head sat there looking mopped, go and get your house together and stop revising other people's history. The moment the Ogame says he is not Benin, he loses the right to the throne. It's as simple as that. Gbemisola R&D, where then don't burn you, then your narrative is full of falsehood. We will live then say this. We will then live to say this. Okosiebo Omimi Ejo is an Urobo by father, Ishekiri by mother. In 1966, Awolowo fresh from prison has no executive power to reinstate an Olu in another region. The present Olu in his inauguration speech didn't mention this your narrative. You are a literary hauling to cause ethnic anonymity. Hey, what this one is telling us, I don't understand though. Where which nation are we talking about? It was restated by the military governor of Midwest region, Lieutenant Colonel David Ejo, in 1966 when he revered Awo. When he revered, Awo was still in prison. Oh yeah, now many hands they spoil soup. Thanks for your sincere input. Points of correction: Olu of Ishekiri, not Olu of Warri. You are very wrong. He is Olu of Warri. Take it or leave it. Now you sabi. You see wahala now. You see wahala now. What is the right thing now? Because everybody will just be saying their own. Whether it is the new generation who do not even understand better. You know, we have a disjointed history. Some people will tell you the way it's going to suit them, and they will begin to take it like that. Some people will hear it like that. Some people will see it from another angle, the way it suits them, and they will run with it. Olu of Warri, Olu of Ishekiri. Which one it is? You that you are a bona fide indigene of that place, let us know in the comments section. Edo State and Delta State, we are Biafrans, IPOP for life. Okay, oh, this Ishekiri do not know where they hail from. Today they are from Ife, the next from Benin. The Shekiris are Yoruba. Okay, not Edo. The Yoruba are the ancestor Edo through the last youngest prince of Ife. Is Ogame Atuwashe 3, not Erejua 3. Get your facts right before writing what you don't know. Very correct. It is Atuwashe. Taking us back to the memory lane is good, but let us forget and forgive. The new Olu of Warri, I salute you. We know our past enough. Let us use it to develop our future. I love this post. We need one Nigeria. Upon all this, why should a law be passed that a prince of Yoruba mother could not be the Olu? Indeed, some people have no conscience. Long live the Olu of Ishekiri. The law must be repealed now.